All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. Tell me about your dream, Aymar.
In the shadowy realm of slumber, I found myself transported to a peculiar carnival, replete with itinerant folk and vagabonds of the night. I traversed the grounds with a weighty knapsack upon my back, my senses assailed by the sights and sounds of this motley assembly. Amidst the vagrants, a gypsy of dubious countenance captivated my attention, ensnaring my gaze with his mystic maneuvers involving a feathered creature upon a verdant meadow. Initially, I harbored an aversion to this enigmatic figure, detecting a malevolence in his very aura. Beside him, an obscure ebony-plumed bird, akin to an uncanny raven or crow, ambled with a peculiar and ungainly grace. The gypsy, with movements akin to a waltz, performed a beguiling spectacle. Yet, in a sudden twist of fate, the creature revealed itself to possess 4 limbs, rather than the customary 2 of avian descent. "This is no mere bird," I exclaimed, "for it possesses quadrupedal attributes." The furry being, startled by my revelation, concealed its forelimbs in trepidation, adopting a semblance of avian grace upon its hind legs. The gypsy diverted my scrutiny with a flourish of his arm, releasing from his palm a diminutive bird, a mere sparrow, though minuscule in comparison. It darted forth with a celerity that befuddled my vision, only to return to his hand in rapid succession. The bird's velocity strained the limits of my perception, yet it unfailingly found solace in the gypsy's palm, time and again. Suddenly, the diminutive avian alighted upon my right shoulder, an act that left the assembled throng in profound awe at its trust in me. As onlookers drew near, it sought sanctuary beneath my shirt, nestled betwixt my back and the burden of my knapsack. I then found myself ensconced within the gypsy's abode, uncertain if he was the selfsame man from the fair, yet those enigmatic dark eyes endured. My erstwhile antipathy had waned, supplanted by an aura of warmth and congeniality. Accompanying the gypsy were 2 women, one older and one younger, bearing the resemblance of matron and offspring. Their affability was palpable, and I sensed that the little bird had chosen me, its minuscule heart pulsating against my neck. In due course, the gypsy endeavored to engage me in discourse, harboring an inquisitiveness about my essence. My responses, however, were initially curt and tinged with ire. "What seek you to discern of my person?" I retorted brusquely. "The tally of birds I have consumed, perhaps?" My own discourtesy weighed upon my conscience, and with contrition, I offered my apologies. Extending his hand, the gypsy divulged his cryptic name, prompting me to reciprocate with mine. "Ah, Aymar," he echoed my name, imbuing it with a sense of preordained anticipation, a sentiment mirrored by the women in attendance. Recollection of my purpose in this mystical encounter surged forth, and I endeavored to disencumber myself of my knapsack, intending to return the diminutive bird to its rightful place. It was the younger woman who lent her assistance. The diminutive bird and the peculiar fur-clad creature with 4 legs appear as if entwined in a profound fusion. In the hands of the maiden, they become a singular entity. Suddenly, the recollection of a distant and peculiar dream arises within me, wherein, on a stormy night, a persistent tapping echoed upon the window pane of my library. In the fleeting brilliance of a lightning flash, I beheld a crippled bird, its skull half decayed and infested with maggots, from whose ocular cavity an eye implored me in profound sadness. This sight has remained indelible within the recesses of my memory. In the company of these 3 enigmatic souls, I found myself bathed in an unfamiliar comfort. The elder woman exuded an aura akin to that of a high priestess, while her daughter's reserved allure enraptured my senses. Assuming the role of communicator, the matron extended a gracious invitation for dinner, coupled with the suggestion that I spend the night. Though her intentions were evident, they bore no innuendo. and I graciously accepted her hospitality, securing my knapsack once more. Now in the care of the younger woman, the little bird had transitioned, and as I bade farewell and took my leave, a sense of serenity enveloped me. The edifice that housed our enigmatic gathering was a wooden construction, its steps and fences worn by time's unrelenting passage. The neighboring caravans of fellow showmen bore witness to the night's events, their presence a testament to the uncanny tapestry of my slumbering reverie. And thus, I awoke from this vivid enigma. Pray, am I ensnared in wakefulness?
Nay, still thou art ensnared in the embrace of slumber.
Can it be? I remain entangled in this phantasmal tapestry of dreams, my thoughts confounded.
The sleeper must rouse from his reverie.
Yet a multitude of queries beset my mind. Who was the enigmatic figure with his feathered companion? Why does my soul forge such a profound bond with the diminutive creature? And why did the maiden within this spectral vision bear thy likeness, Irena?
What dost thou surmise?
Alas, I am bereft of answers.
Cease thy intellectual musing. Let thy heart lead thee.
The scene, it bore an eerie familiarity. As though I have trodden that path ere this. Indeed, I have traversed it afore, hast I not?
How many times? The sleeper must awaken.
What path shall I tread?
That cannot be said. Words cannot convey.
Irena, thy form dost dissolve.
The stirring of thy awakening, Aymar.
Is this a good thing?
Thou must awaken within the dream, Aymar.
Wait, why can't you stay?
Because you're not ready yet.
Please don't go. Remain by my side.
My love for thee, Aymar, doth endure. Recollect me in the realm of day.
The heavens weep.
I am aware of the weeping skies. Since thy lips graced mine eyes, I am infused with vitality. I float on unseen tides. Return to me. I implore thee. Return to me.
What did you say? I can't hear you, Irena.
Ever since you kissed my eyes, I feel alive. I'm floating. Come back to me. Come back to me.
But I am here. Irena.
I know, Aymar. You did good. Now tell me about your dream.
In the shadowy realm of slumber, I found myself transported to a peculiar carnival, replete with itinerant folk and vagabonds of the night.